If you are able, please rise. please continue to stand for the playing of the national anthem. Feel free to join in the singing. Please be seated. Reverend Dr. Craig Coker will now give the invocation.
Let us pray. Gracious God, we give thanks for this festive day of memory and accomplishment, of joy and pride, gratitude and love. For the students who have completed their course and now embark on new beginnings. For the faculty and staff whose commitment to teaching and learning led to discovery and insight. For the families and friends whose support and encouragement sustained and inspired. For all that has been and for all that is yet to be, we give you thanks. Amen.
Thank you, Craig. Distinguished guests, colleagues, families, friends, and members of the class of 2026, as president of the university, I now declare the University of Richmond School of Professional and Continuing Studies commencement ceremony to be in session. I'm honored to celebrate the achievements of our 2026 graduates who have contributed so much to our community of scholars. Each of you will make an impact in your profession and in your community. You have gained skills and knowledge to enrich your work and enhance your impact. It's also a pleasure to welcome the families and friends of our graduates. Thank you for providing support and encouragement needed to reach this milestone. I know you are excited, as we are, to celebrate the culmination of their hard work. Finally, my deep appreciation to our staff and our faculty for your enduring contributions to the lives of our graduates. Thank you for wholeheartedly embracing your roles as teachers, scholars, and mentors. I would now like to introduce the Dean of the School of Professional and Continuing Studies, Dr. Jamel S. Wilson. She is a wonderful leader. It's a privilege to collaborate with her to advance the school and the university. Dean Wilson.
Good morning to each of you. It's truly my pleasure to be with you today, celebrating the achievements of the SPCS class of 2026. Commencement represents the culmination of years of persistence and sacrifice. Each of you has made an extraordinary commitment to reach this milestone, and our goal this morning is to honor you and your successes. I would like to thank President Halleck and Provost Saab for their leadership and guidance. The School of Professional and Continuing Studies continues to evolve, and I'm grateful for their support of our students and our work to enhance the lives of individuals in this region through education and development focused on professional growth. You are the 63rd graduating class of the School of Professional and Continuing Studies. At the end of this morning's ceremony, you will forever be connected to over 5,000 alumni who have graduated from the School of Professional and Continuing Studies since 1963, and with over 55,000 alumni who have graduated from this great institution since its founding in 1830. Several distinguished individuals are with us this morning to honor your academic achievements. You will hear from Dr. Jennifer Smith Slaybaugh, nominated by students as the Itzkowitz Family Distinguished Adjunct Faculty Award recipient for 2026. She has been a dedicated member of our adjunct faculty for over 12 years, and we are delighted that she received this distinction. We will hear from Tavoris Marks, our 2026 Gibb Family Distinguished Alumni Award recipient. Tavoris has been one of our most enthusiastic and innovative ambassadors, and we are grateful for his continued dedication and the passion he brings as he supports our school. Our student speaker this morning will be Margaret Mary Bailey, better known to her fellow students as Meg. She's graduating this morning with a Master of Teaching degree. I look forward to hearing her inspiring and inspirational words. Each of you has worked tirelessly and contributed so much to both the University of Richmond and to the SPCS. As your dean, please know that I recognize the sacrifices you and your families have made to make this day possible. I'm immensely proud of each one of you. This morning, I'm also pleased to welcome our first-generation graduates. These are individuals whose parents have not completed a bachelor's degree. They embarked on their own journey, and today we want to recognize them. They are wearing cords denoting this achievement. First-generation graduates, please stand if you are able so that we can acknowledge your accomplishment and what it means for your families. In a very short while, each of you will become graduates of the University of Richmond School of Professional and Continuing Studies, class of 2026. While your days of fulfilling classroom expectations may be over, you now have other responsibilities that reach far beyond the university. You have chosen and risen to the challenge, reaching your academic goals and meeting your personal obligations with unwavering determination. You've worked together, we've worked together, to provide you with an exceptional educational experience, one that invited you to think independently and freely, to challenge assumptions and to stimulate your imagination of what can be. As a graduate, we invite you to be of service to your community and to the University of Richmond, applying all you've learned while here. I look forward to seeing you often at SPCS and university events. I want to hear how you extol the benefits of a Richmond education. Above all, I look ahead to engaging with you as the next chapter of your professional lives unfold. Please accept my sincere congratulations for what you have accomplished. We are all extremely proud of you. It is now my pleasure to introduce Margaret Mary Bailey, our student commencement speaker. She represents so much of what we value in SPCS. She is a dedicated Spider, and I look forward to hearing her remarks. Meg?
To the prestigious administration on the platform with me today, I'm thankful for your leadership. To my fellow students marching with me this morning, I celebrate what you have achieved. To all the individuals joining us this morning, share your applause. We've made it. I have to say I was a little nervous and humbled to stand up here today in front of you. I'm honored and so appreciative of all the University of Richmond has given me. I might be a little more thankful than some of you, maybe 3 times as grateful. You see, this is my 3rd time graduating from the University of Richmond. I'm what they call a triple spider, having 3 degrees from here. As an undergraduate, I built lifelong friendships, got my degree, and met my husband. A few years later, I earned my law degree. We made Richmond our home and came back, often bringing our children to walk around the lake or attend events. Coming back this time to the Master of Teaching program, sitting in class with students the same age as my own children was life-changing. The professors are leaders in education and are passionate about what education should be. They encouraged us to speak up for our students and what we know is great teaching. To our professors, I cannot thank you enough for the encouragement, insight, inspiration, and time you gave us each week. Thank you for challenging us to think critically, to reflect on our purpose, and to remember that personal connections with our students matter immensely. I'm proud to learn from the best and to have a degree from this program. Thank you. To my fellow students who put up with someone as old as their mother in class, I thank you too for sharing your experiences, knowledge, ideas, and yes, computer help. I am grateful. I truly enjoyed getting to know you and going on this teaching journey together. I'm hopeful we'll keep in touch and be a source of support for each other in our teaching careers. Many of us started teaching in our own classrooms this fall as student teachers and worked full-time this year. We're spread out in public and private schools all around Richmond. Our students come to us with diverse backgrounds and needs. We have seen that our jobs are much more than delivering content and managing behavior. We're creating environments where our students feel safe, heard, valued, and confident in their ability to learn. We know how important it is to make our classrooms places where students want to come each day, where they are challenged and excited to learn. Our degree carries with it a responsibility to advocate for our students, to keep learning ourselves, and to prepare our students for academic success and to be good citizens. Despite changes that occur in education, we need to remember that our focus should always remain on our students. They will challenge us, make us laugh, cry, inspire us, and they will remind us each day why this work matters. To my classmates, congratulations. I wish you all the best. To our professors, thank you. Finally, to our future students, we will always strive to do our best, and we are honored to be your teachers. I'd like to end with a favorite quote that a teacher friend gave me. Every child in your class is not there by accident. They have a special purpose, for you to change their life, or for them to change yours, or both. Thank you.
Thank you, Meg. We are so proud to call you a triple spider and to know that you are making a difference for young people in your own classroom. We do hope you will keep in touch with us. I now have the pleasure of introducing Dr. Joan Saab, Executive Vice President and Provost for the university. She will introduce Dr. Jennifer Smith Slaybaugh, the SPCS faculty member chosen by you to speak today. Provost Saab.
Thank you, Jamel. Since 1977, the School of Professional and Continuing Studies has honored a distinguished adjunct faculty member with the Itzkowitz Family Distinguished Adjunct Faculty Award. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Jennifer Smith Slaybaugh, Adjunct Assistant Professor of Nonprofit Studies. Jennifer has been busy in our Richmond nonprofit and youth development community. In addition to making a positive impact on her nonprofit studies students, she was previously a grant program specialist for the Center for School Collaboration in the School of Education at VCU that helped spread the youth mental health first aid training curriculum across the Commonwealth. And prior to that, she was at the helm of Virginia Mentoring Partnership as their executive director for 15 years. Proudly, her volunteer efforts have been recognized by serving on the Governor's Volunteerism and Community Service Awards Judges Panel for the Virginia Department of Social Services and the Valentine Museum Richmond History Makers Award. She currently serves as the treasurer for the Richmond Community of Caring. We welcome Dr. Smith Slaybaugh.
Thank you. Good morning, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, our graduates, the class of 2026. It is such an honor to be here today in this role, and it has caused a great deal of reflection for me personally. It is almost exactly 20 years ago to this day that I walked across a stage similar to this to receive my terminal education degree. What I didn't quite understand then is that there is no such thing as a terminal degree. It is just the closing of a chapter. I bet it was a long chapter, 8 years working full-time while going to grad school part-time at night and starting a family. But were all those hours worth it? The answer is yes. It was definitely worth it. It helped me become the best teacher that I could possibly become. However, all the students in my classrooms over the years should also take some credit, because teaching to me has always been a reciprocal event, one where I have learned as much from my students as I did sharing knowledge with them. However, I will note, serving a few years on my son's PTA board, I also learned a great deal there too. I don't know if you know, but some PTAs can be quite intense. So, learning can happen anywhere. Continue to be open to it. It can simply be the act of asking better questions or reading widely. It can be bringing others to the table or Zoom camera and listening deeply, especially to those whose experiences differ from our own. And it can be failing honestly and then having the courage to try again with greater wisdom. As you all well know, our world is moving faster than ever. Entire industries will appear and disappear as technologies evolve. To thrive, you must remain curious, nimble, and humble. And if you remain committed to lifelong learning, you will never be left behind. As you also know, education is a resource to share. Today, we need more informed, thoughtful, and compassionate people in our world. People willing to use their education to give back when they can, in both ways, big and small. In the nonprofit field, we speak of the 3 T's, giving of your time, treasure, or talent. When learning is paired with generosity, it has the power to become something so much greater. It becomes impact. Think of those who helped you get to this point today. You can volunteer to mentor someone who is just starting out, or share your knowledge freely as a board member of a nonprofit. Advocate for those whose voices can be overlooked. Use what you have learned here to build bridges, not walls. Standing here as a former graduate student and professor, I see more than a room of SPCS faculty, family, friends, and students in cap and gowns. I see faculty that are invested in their students' education and success. I also see those that supported you during the thousands of hours of late-night reading, writing, and the quiet determination it took to reach this moment in time. I see a diversity of hope. On behalf of all SPCS faculty and staff, class of 2026, we celebrate you and we wish you congratulations on this incredible achievement. May you all remain curious, kind, and live a life well lived. Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer. You've done so much for the university and your students. We're grateful for your dedication to the SPCS and your work throughout your professional career. While I have this opportunity, I would like to acknowledge all the past faculty members who have received the Itzkowitz Award. Would you please stand if you are able so we can acknowledge your contributions? Please stand, past winners. Thank you. In 2003, Andrew Gibb, University College class of 1983, and his family endowed this award in perpetuity as the Gibb Family Distinguished Alumni Award. At this time, I would like to introduce the 2026 Vice President of the SPCS Alumni Association, Hannah Darracott, who will introduce this year's recipient. Hannah?
Thank you, Dean Wilson. It is my honor to introduce the 2026 Gibb Family Distinguished Alumni Award recipient, Tavoris K. Marks. Tavoris is the owner of Tavoris K. Marks State Farm located in Hopewell, Virginia, where he and his team provide insurance and financial services locally and throughout the Commonwealth. He earned his post-bachelor certificate in paralegal studies from the School of Professional and Continuing Studies in 2018. Tavoris is completing his 6th and final year on the SPCS Alumni Association Board of Directors and is currently serving as president. Tavoris is a proud alumnus of Norfolk State University, where he earned his bachelor's and master's degrees. An avid lifelong learner, Tavoris holds additional degrees and certificates from the Harvard University's John F. Kennedy School of Government, University of Virginia's Sorensen Institute, and Liberty University. Tavoris is a regionally known leader and advocate focused on strategic change and transformation, demonstrated by his expansive volunteer service. In addition to the SPCS Alumni Association, Tavoris currently serves on the boards of FBI, National Citizens Academy Alumni Association, National Association of Insurance and Financial Advisors, Hopewell Economic Development Authority, and State Farm's Virginia Political Action Committee. Please join me in congratulating this year's Gibb Family Distinguished Alumni Award recipient and my friend and colleague, Tavoris Marks.
Thank you, Hannah. Good morning, class of 2026. Today is more than a ceremony. It is a declaration that learning has no age limit, that purpose has no expiration date, and that the courage to begin again is one of the greatest forms of leadership. Many of you walked into the School of Professional Continuing Studies carrying more than textbooks, laptops, and dreams. You carried families, careers, late night shifts, early morning responsibilities, and the quiet fear that maybe, just maybe, life had moved too fast for you to catch up. But look at you now. You didn't just catch up, you rose, you stretched, you transformed. Today, you join the long legacy of University of Richmond graduates who understand that education is not simply a credential, it is a calling. And you answer that call with grit, grace, and a determination that inspires every person in this arena. As you step into your next chapter of life, I want to leave you with 3 truths, 3 commitments that will carry you forward as leaders in your professions, your communities, and this university that you now represent. 1, lead with the wisdom of your learned and lived experience. You're not traditional students, and that is your superpower. You bring perspective shaped by real life, raising children, navigating workplaces, serving your communities, and overcoming obstacles that never appear in a syllabus. Let your leadership grounded in empathy, humility, and the understanding that people follow those who walk the road and not just studied it. 2, keep learning with the same courage that brought you here. The world is changing fast. Technology, industries, expectations shift every day. But you already know how to adapt. You already know how to reinvent yourself. Keep that fire. Keep that curiosity. Let this degree be a beginning, not a finish line. Leaders don't arrive, they evolve. 3rd, give back in ways that lift others higher. You're now part of the Spider Network, a community that thrives when its members reach back and pull others forward. Mentor someone, volunteer, share your story with a student who doubts they belong. Stay connected to the University of Richmond and the School of Professional Continuing Studies, because your journey will inspire the next adult learner who wonders if they can do what you just did. So class of 2026, you are proof that persistence is powerful, that dreams deferred are not dreams denied, and that when you invest in yourself, you change the trajectory of everyone connected to you. So walk boldly, lead bravely, and remember, your degree is not just a symbol of what you've accomplished, it is a promise that you will become who you are supposed to be. May God bless you all, and go Spiders!
I'm going to take a moment of privilege and say we have our 3 points. We can pass the plate and go home. Congratulations, Tavares. We appreciate all you have done for the SPCS and the university, and I know you will continue to engage generously with us. Thank you. Will all of the degree and certificate candidates please rise if you are able and remain standing? Ladies and gentlemen, the degree and certificate candidates for the class of 2026 from the School of Professional and Continuing Studies are before you. Today, we present these students for formal recognition of their academic achievements. These individuals have completed the requirements for which they are candidates and for which they have been approved. Also included are those candidates who will complete their programs in August. President Halleck, I commend these individuals to you.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree of the University of Richmond for which you have been certified with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Congratulations. Will the graduates please be seated? The reader will now begin the presentation of the degrees.
Will Dr. Jamel Wilson, Dean of the School of Professional and Continuing Studies, please come forward as Marshal Gretchen Flynn Morris leads the candidates. We now recognize the recipients of the Certificate in Applied Studies. Diana Larkin. Jason Senexi. Riley Sutton Brown. Aaliyah S. Butler. Samantha Elizabeth Eastblock. Elisa Watlington Husser. Jacob Eduardo Martin. Joseph A. Plucker. John Willis Reeves, Sr. Megan Wilson Ryan. Grace Elizabeth Riley. Skyla Travis. Christopher With Woods. Miranda Rose Zamora. We now recognize the recipients of the Graduate Certificate in Educational Leadership and Policy Studies. Liliana Bermejo. Lindsay Elizabeth Heath. Jeffrey K. Johnson. Sarah Michelle Jones. Sydney Christine White. Rachel Amber Rogers. We now recognize the recipient of the Graduate Certificate in Nonprofit Studies, James D. Katsaros. We now recognize the recipient of the Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Arts degree, Jacqueline Perkins Ross. We now recognize the recipients of the Bachelor of Science in Professional Studies, Marco W. Howard. Daria Kosova. Stacy Kendall Pierman. Sarah C. Buren. Nairing Ding Dutt. Sydney A. Foster. Tracy A. Spencer. Trevor M. Tilley. We now recognize the recipients of the Master of Education degree. Erin Johanna Holly. Christopher Girard Isaac Hartz. Kimea Mia Jahangari. Natasha Mary Sturrock. Clara Swartz. Gilbert Lino Carter, Jr. Michael Jameson. Megan M. Kelso Teal. O'Kelly Franklin Lilly. Sherilyn A. Potter. Karen E. Richardson. Ashley Lynn Seal. Betsy Stewart. Candace Aaliyah Weather. We now recognize the recipients of the Master of Human Resource Management degree. Chase Renee Monroe. Alice R. Persons. Rebecca Soto Bradford. Stephanie Diane Starling. We now recognize the recipients of the Master of Liberal Arts degree. Shelby Martine Driscoll. Catherine Laura Mew, given by her father, Lionel Mew. Nicole Taylor Pugh. Sydney Lee Wall. Catherine McGinty Bueta. Michael Blaine Dickerson. Tierra R. Simon. Hannah Claire Snessel. We now recognize the recipients of the Master of Nonprofit Studies degree. Emily Jane Kaiser. Zelda Jean Hinkle. Sydney E. Jacobs. Elizabeth Lindsay Knight. Frank Delaney Lott. Catherine Blair Mansfield. Kamara Parker. We now recognize the recipients of the Master of Teaching degree. Margaret Mary Bailey. Ashante Bell Clark. Kylie Sunshine Eaton. Sydney C. Johnson. Josephine W. Vesserat. William Smith Blake. Melissa R. Howell. Rachel Elizabeth Matthews, given by their father, Bruce Matthews. Kristen Marie Oliver. Nina Lee Vanotta. Sadie Ann Williams. And Mackenzie Ann Woody. Family, friends, and guests of these graduates, thank you for supporting your partners, your parents, your siblings, your children, and your friends throughout their educational journey here at the University of Richmond. And graduates, our hearts are filled with pride for what you have done here at the School of Professional and Continuing Studies. You have dedicated years to reach this milestone, and we admire your perseverance and dedication. As you embark on this next chapter, keep in touch and consider us your family. In addition, and just so you know, we'll brag on you like the proud family we are. Please join me in a last round of applause. Actually, it won't be the last. Join me in another round of applause for all of our graduates.
Hannah, would you please join me to welcome our graduates to the ranks of the university's alumni?
I now invite the class of 2026 to stand if you are able. You may now move your tassel to the left side of your caps as a symbolic gesture that you are now alumni of the University of Richmond. Yes, let's give an applause for these fine students and now alumni. You may now be seated.
Graduates, before we close, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge your accomplishments and offer warm congratulations. Many of you have taken an arduous path to reach this point. You have balanced your studies with your jobs, families, and other responsibilities. This might have meant needing to read, write, and study late at night or early in the morning, but every one of you persisted, and I have deep respect for you all. You have shown determination, an appreciation for knowledge, and a love of learning. You have demonstrated the grace, perseverance, and ingenuity for which SPCS students are so well known. We are proud to have proud to have been part of your educational journey. Your learning has, in many ways, been richer because you brought your life experiences and wisdom gained outside the classroom walls. Our community has similarly been enriched by your persistence and participation on campus. We hope that the experiences you've had, the relationships you've cultivated, and the skills that you've gained will help you to flourish in your careers, in your lives, in your continued pursuit of knowledge. We also hope that you inspire others to follow your lead, both in seeking education and in making significant contributions to society. We are honored that you chose to join our academic community, and we look forward to following your accomplishments in the years ahead. Thank you all, and congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand if you are able for the benediction. And now, as you go from this place, may you find the right questions to ask. May you give even more than you have received. May you offer the very best of yourselves to all who cross your path. May hope inspire you, may friendship sustain you, and may love surround you. And may God make his face to shine upon you this day and always. Amen.
This has indeed been a joyful day. I want to relay one more time just how proud we are of all of you. Just think back to the beginning and now where you are today. I want you to congratulate yourselves and those around you. Do it. Congratulate yourself and those around you. Nicely done. And as the day continues, please celebrate with your family and friends. You really deserve this wonderful recognition. Now, will the mace bearer please resume her place for the recessional? This concludes the 2026 commencement ceremony for the School of Professional and Continuing Studies. After the platform party and the faculty members recess, please join your family at the reception on the concourse level of the Robbins Center. Again, congratulations to all of you. Please remain seated until the platform party and faculty members have recessed. Congratulations to our students and to those of you who helped them reach this point. Thank you for sharing in this monumental occasion. Now it's time to celebrate. Have a lovely day.